This is the Lynx from Troxus. It's got a big motor, a big battery, and a very approachable design. Priced at $2,200, it's just slightly above our affordable category, but let's see if the Lynx deserves the price tag on today's episode of Electric Fried Reboots. It's what? Oh, electrified reviews. Yeah, that makes way more sense. There's a website plug? Electrifiedreviews.com? Yeah, I'll mention it. The Lynx is equipped with a powerful 750-watt Bafang rear hub motor, providing considerable 80 newton-meters of torque. Now, how much power is 750 watts? Well, it's enough to power 15 toasters, so whether you're making breakfast for the Brady Bunch or trying to get up that hill, this motor delivers an impressive amount of power. The throttle on-demand feature enables you to easily activate the motor and take off like a rocket. With a maximum speed of 20 miles per hour on the throttle and up to 28 miles per hour with pedal assist, this is considered, in most places, to be a Class 3 e-bike. The Lynx is powered by a 48-volt, 20-amp-hour Samsung lithium-ion battery, providing a range of up to 62 miles on a single charge, which is ample for a day's ride. Get it? Ample. Electrical humor. The battery is located on the bottom of the down tube, which can make it a little more difficult sometimes to remove for charging, but the Lynx has plenty of room here, so that's not an issue. Plus, this positioning offers a lower center of gravity and overall stability for the bike. The Lynx's step-through design make it easy to mount or dismount, especially if you have knee or back problems, if this is something you're considering, and the bike has a weight limit of 350 pounds or 10 adult flamingos. Either way, it's an impressive statistic. The Lynx comes equipped with a front suspension fork, which offers 80 millimeters of travel and lockout adjustment, and it's always nice to see some suspension on a bike. My butt thanks you. The Kenda 20x4-inch tires are something we'd expect to see on a bike like this, and they fit right in. It would be nice to see sidewall reflective stripes in the future, but that's just a small little safety detail that I always bring up. The Lynx is equipped with Tektro mechanical disc brakes with 180mm rotors on the front and rear. Now, this may be the only major negative on the bike for me, as I would love to see hydraulic brakes here. If I'm paying $2,200 for an e-bike, especially one that can go up to 28 miles per hour, it would be the first thing I would upgrade if it was sticking around the garage long term. The brakes are fine, they did their job, but I hope Troxus can give us superior stopping power in the future models of the bike. Now, the Lynx comes equipped with a Troxus LCD display. It shows you your speed, battery level, and, other important information. The cockpit features these ergonomic comfort grips that I actually really like. They've got a locking point here, which is always a bonus in my book, and overall had a really nice feel to them. The rear rack can supposedly carry about 50 pounds. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but based on the rack design, it could probably handle a little bit more. Spokesperson is not a rear rack expert. The previous statement should not be construed as rear rack advice. Please consult with a rear rack specialist in your area. Legal terms, legal words, CYA, LOL. Now let's stop chatting about all these specs. You can read about those at electrifiedreviews.com. Let's head out for the ride test. All right, guys, welcome outside for the ride test. We're on the Lynx from Troxus. Let's go ahead and do some riding. So let's put it in pedal assist level 0. The throttle doesn't work. Nice little safety feature. Pedal assist level 1. That is going to give us the full power of the throttle. As you guys know, that's the way we like it. Now, this bike is pretty comfortable to ride around on. Got the fat tires, the nice suspension up front, and the seat is almost, I don't know if it's actually air cushioned or not, but it is very cush in the way that it's probably short for cushiony. It's awesome. It's a very comfortable ride. I'm a big fan of BMX bars, and so seeing the BMX bars on here is nice. And having the fat tires means you can pop off the trail when you need to. Something in your way, find a new way. Now, as far as the motor noise goes, it's going to be very on par with all of the other motors in this category. So nothing too crazy, nothing outlandishly loud, and it is not super quiet. So it's very standard. As I mentioned in the review, I like these grips. I'm starting to become a really big fan of these very kind of like faux ergonomic or just like a slight ergonomic grip to it with the locking mechanism in there, of course. Yeah, we cruise like this, 20 miles per hour all day, every day. Let's go ahead and kick it up into pedal assist level 5. And we can get some speeds going. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It is chunks of that hill. Now, we do get quite a bit of ghost pedaling here. We are in the lowest gear, the highest gear, right? Bicycle gears don't make any sense. And so, yeah, after about 60 miles per hour, you do get quite a bit of ghost pedaling, but You know, if you just kind of want like easy does it, hit that 25 miles per hour pretty easily. Go ahead and test those brakes in 3, 2, 1. Not to skid. That was probably closer to 15 feet or so. Now, if we had some hydraulic brakes on here, that would be excellent. But the mechanical brakes here are doing a good job of stopping the bike, so I don't feel that they are, you know, unsafe or anything like that. But as a reviewer, we're always looking for like ways that they could improve the bike. Let's go ahead and do just a little off-road, just a tad. Just a teens. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This bike is longer than the last bike I took in here. You do have quite a bit of torque on this motor in here, because I am ripping through here. Whoa! And that's the end of the road. Hey, look at those brakes. They did a good job. There's a tree here. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Let's go out this way. And that's the end of our off-roading, but we can do a little backcountry style. As far as the pedaling goes, like I said, we're up to about 17, 18 mile an hour mark, and then we start to hit a little bit of a bump. So we're cruising along, as you can tell, based on the visual. Yeah, this thing is just, it's just super fun. That's, I said that recently in another review, that, e-bikes are just fun. There we go, we got a little skid out of that one, that's nice. Do a little hill climb here. Not this part, guys, this is the descent. All right, so I'm going to shift down. Let's go ahead and climb up this hill here. And I made it. Let's do another one. Take a little bit more of an angle on this one. And it's making it. Now that's pretty steep. Right there, if you guys can tell. And there you go, bird's eye view. And as far as the nimbleness goes, you still got quite a bit of maneuverability here. Yeah, listen to that sound, the sound of fun. Go ahead and tap those brakes again. Lock that out pretty easily. And guys, I don't know what else to talk about on this bike. I think we covered a lot of the specs stuff in the review. The ride feel it's just fun, you know? It'd be silly if that was just my only critique on e-bikes. It's just like, people are like, well, how was the ride? Oh, it was fun. Like, well, yeah, well, how would you describe sort of like, the experience of riding it through this kind of terrain? It was fun. But that's not why they pay me the big bucks, guys. I don't make those that $300 YouTube dollars a month to tell you guys it's fun, tell you to bring the cold hard facts, the specifications. So that's what I'm going to continue to do, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Head over to electricbikereviews.com and we'll catch you on the next one.
The Lynx from Troxus is more than just a pretty bike. It is a powerful, smooth, and comfortable cruiser that's perfect for anyone who enjoys the benefits of an electric bike. With its powerful motor, large battery, ergonomic design, you'll feel like you're flying through the streets. Just flying through the streets. And at that price point of $2,200, it's still a reasonably priced e-bike with a pretty dope aesthetic. So thanks for riding with us, and we'll catch you on the next one.